before we get started, okay, before we get started, this is all allegedly, but I know some of the things I'm about to say is not allegedly, okay? I know it's for a fact, and my spirit tells me it's the truth. Nothing you can do about it. Right? But it's all for entertainment purposes and yada yada yada. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. Yo 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 yo. What's up, G Money Mafia? Have you subscribed yet? You haven't? Or pause the video right now. Subscribe. Go like. Go comment. Thank you. Please. G Money Mafia, I love you. Missed you. Yeah. G Money Mafia, thank you so much. Alright, so I did a video speaking on the heroes that have been, like, you know, like Whitney Houston, Cicely Tyson, Michael Jackson. These are all people who I love and look up to in this industry. Music industry and movie industry. Cicely Tyson is one of my favorites. I love her. And I, like, you know, and the spirit world has been talking, including Prince. And if you are part of One Band, One Sound, what's up? How you doing? Love you, family. Love you, cousins. Okay, you here? Love you right back. But what I gotta say is, like, Kanika Jenkins. That's sad. People think that it's really sad, and people really think this girl really walked into a freezer. That's really sad. When you know who stole her organs. And I just find it very funny, like, you know, this celebrity at that same time had a problem with her organs. And, you know, SG, you know who we talking about. You know who we talking about. I ain't gotta say name. I gave you initials. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is this: that girl did not walk into a freezer. She did not walk into a freezer. Just know that. Okay, just know that. And that's been given to me by a very, very good source of mine. A very good source of mine. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Didn't they promise us, by June the 1st that we would have they would let us know everything about UFOs and all that other shit, right? Didn't they promise us that? But instead, these children are found under these fucking schools. That's and these niggas are Catholic. Okay? These are Catholic schools, may I say. And I don't get it. I don't understand how can you take these children's life. But I understand, though. The chromosome that's in the child is the most pure. So they do what they do for ritual reasons. And it's sad. It's sad as shit. It is sad as shit. But just know this all allegedly. But I know some shit I'm saying is not allegedly. It's just the truth, and the spirit world has been talking. Like, even Lisa Lifestyle Lopez. I thought she wanted out. That's what she said. But we didn't see that. We just saw the car crash and everything. That was it. Little we know she wanted out. But even like with these things going on, like, this is all allegedly what I'm saying. Even Whitney Houston, she's one of my favorites. Okay, one of my favorite people that I wish I could have had a chance to meet. Was taken away, you know, by the music industry. So was Pop Smoke. That wasn't an accident. King Von wasn't an accident. And it's sad to know you have vultures in this industry. It's just really sad. And like, you know, it's like people gonna ask me, how do you know this? How? Where do you get this? I ain't gotta say nothing. Just know I know. And I see on my TikTok friend of mine that, you know, Florida is becoming quite more racist. I see you busting into niggas' hotels and shit. Like, you know, I see you. What we call you? Race soldiers. Yeah, you're race soldiers. Race soldiers out there. Genomes. The Luciferian children, may I call you. It's just sad. I think it's some sad shit going on around here. And, you know, and the days goes by, I feel it more. I feel the earth more. I feel, you know, a connection to the spirit world more and more. But it's sad because the stuff I've been seeing in this industry is sad and it's turning me off. One of the reasons why I don't even want to get into the music industry anyway, and I don't want to be a part of, I don't want to do music with any big names because I know they're vultures in this industry. Now I know. And I just know that this industry and this movie industry has not been lying. You see it in the movies, the astral projections and everything. Everything that has to do with the spirit world is in these movies, and you don't see it. Them, Jupiter Ascending. These are all movies that spirit world has given to us. One band, one sound. Okay? So, it's really sad that I see. And it's like, it connects with me so much that I wish I could say, oh, this is not true, but you feel it in your soul, in your heart, and it's bringing you down. Oh, it's true. It's so true. Because you will feel it in your soul. Most people have a hard time listening to, I listen to, like, you know, meditation music, but I listen to the African kind of music, like, you know, Oshun, Ogun, Shango, Mother Oya. These are people that I, like, you know, the songs that I meditate to. And I've done the other meditations over the frequencies and everything like that. Yes, I've done my research. You know, I understand that some frequencies are not for the melanite. That's who you are, melanite. In the spirit world, that's what they call you, the melanite. In the spirit world, the white people are called the genome. So you don't understand when you say, they're like, what's a genome? I've been getting that on my TikTok too. They were like, yo, what's a genome? A white person. So, let me tell you a little story about how I had to use my magic one time, you could say. So a friend of mine came over to get me one day, but I felt off this day. I felt really off. So I didn't know what was going on. So at this whole time, me walking to the car, I'm talking to spirit, I'm talking to my ancestors. I'm like, protect me. I don't know what's going on today. Something just not right. Okay, something just not right. So I get in the car. You know, we talk. I'm like, hey, how you doing? This, you know, this kind of short conversation that I really don't feel comfortable. Something's just not right. Something's telling me something's not right. That person get out of the car, go to the trunk. He is still in front of my house. He was still in front of my house though. So this whole time when they in the back looking for something, whatever they're looking for, I don't know what they were looking for. My spirit is telling me, don't take your eyes off that person. Watch them. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking in the rear view mirror. I'm like, what the fuck are they looking for back there? But when I hear the trunk close, I'm looking hard as fuck because I don't understand why I feel like this. And behind that person's back, they have something. I'm like, I noticed that too, so I'm waiting till you get in the car. I'm waiting till you get in the car. That person had a gun. I felt like that person was trying to threaten me, but they know better. They know better now. They know better. They know better now. Because soon I saw that, I'm like, you trying to threaten me? I felt like you trying to scare me or something. Like, you know, then you want to take me to go shooting. And my spirit is like something, I'm hearing this all up to my ear. Don't you go no fucking where with this person. If it's not in public, don't go no fucking where. I'm like, okay. I listen. Honestly, I'm not asking no questions. I'm gonna listen to what the person still trying to persuade me to go shooting. And like all I'm hearing is you ain't going no fucking way with this person. Don't go to A to Z and take your ass back home. That was it. And so I got the car. Fast forward when the car, like when I was talking to this person, I'm like, you trying to scare me, and like it had this look on his face. I'm like, so I got the car and did my protection. Called upon Baron Samedi and wait, let me say her name right. Sentimente. Because I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, I need y'all protection. I need y'all to come, and they came. Sure enough. They came, and that person trying to hug me and tell me, oh, they were just playing. Back off me. Back off. Don't touch me. Because you think I'm gonna get, because I was like, kept on saying, like, you trying to fucking threaten me? Do you know what I would do? I don't even have to I don't need a gun. That's one thing about it. It's one thing my black brothers and my black sisters have forgotten. That we don't need guns. All we need is our hands. In the spiritual world, know what I'm talking about. You spiritual, we know what I'm talking about. You just know that motherfucker will never try it again. Never try it again. That's one time I had to ashe a bitch. That's the one time I had to ashe that motherfucker because they thought it was a game. And I had to show them I'm in the spirit world. I'm highly protected. Highly protected, even against these genomes. I've told my ancestors I need to do. I told them, you know what to do, but if a genome ever think they're gonna get away with just, doing what they want to me, you know what to do. I already set it into plan. Okay? And even a melanite should not harm another melanite. And that's one thing he didn't know. Shit. Yeah, I didn't give up the name, so shit, fuck it. So it's one thing he didn't know, that you're not supposed to harm another melanite. And my spirit was telling me that whole time that once that person gets you alone, that energy is going to take over them, and they will try to end you. I'm like, okay. So that's why I didn't go nowhere if it wasn't in public with this person. I went to point A, point Z. That was it. Went home. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And many people are gonna say, but you believe in God, but you also believe in your ancestors. I know. Some people are gonna think, oh, he's a witch. No, it's none of that. I just know I was born with a special power, and like dreams. I've had dreams about it, and I know what I can do. And I know that I'm like, the spiritual world knows about me, and I make sure of it too. And I make sure my ancestors always protect me. Yeah. So that was one story time. That's a little short story about how I had to use my magic, and you know how to make sure they know I'm not a fucking game. Don't ever do that. You like, cause I don't like people showing off their guns and shit in my face. I've had too many friends die from playing with guns. All of a sudden somebody ends up shot. I ain't got the time. Don't have the time for it. Really don't. I don't have the time, don't have the energy for it at all. But I ain't gonna even hold y'all though. The spiritual journey has been quite a ride. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been new for me. It's also been scary. It's also been very mind-boggling, as you can say. It's been very, I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. The spiritual journey is very different for me. There's just a lot of things that I'm seeing that, you know, it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, something's not right. Something doesn't add up. And it's very funny how people are just finding Biggie's killer. Now, all of a sudden, you know, it's just very funny. After so many years, people investigate. Now you know who Biggie Killer is. You know it's an inside job. Let's not even play ourselves. Let's not even play ourselves here. You know it's an inside job. Come on, like, we ain't gotta say the name, but you know, all up in the videos, dancing. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm talking about. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Like, you know. But you know, he in the spiritual, Biggie has really said a lot. Biggie is like, I was like, damn, I would have never thought. Biggie he's really like, motherfuckers didn't have to do me the way they did me. Just like Cicely Tyson. And I found out the way she actually died. It's like, wow, this industry really not about shit. This industry is really not about shit. And if you want to succeed in this industry or be safe, you have to do it yourself. You have to make sure you're doing what, you know. And rest in peace to Paul Mooney, one of my favorite comedians of all times. One of my favorites. Oh my God, he's one of the top. Yeah, him and Richard Pryor right next to each other. Like, Paul Mooney is number one, and you know, Richard number two. You know, and then it's Dave Chappelle, then it's Cat Williams, then it's who else? Then it's Kevin Hart. Yeah. So like, rest in peace to the legend and genius Paul Mooney. I really want to say he brought me through a lot of tough times and made me, like, you know, laugh myself to sleep a lot of nights, and still do to this day. You know, and like, I just like, and thank God he was the only one, like, in the industry who was died of natural causes. So I was grateful to hear that in the spiritual world he died from natural causes. I was happy to hear that, because many people were saying on YouTube, oh, he sold out and all that other shit. We all know Paul Mooney. All the real Paul Mooney fans know he never sold out. He always informed us, and like, you know, the secret shit. But you know, he told us, but he, like, you know, he couldn't really tell us, because he knew some people in this thing is not really meant to be fucked with, and even names are not even meant to be said. You know, some names you cannot just say. There's some names you just can't say. Some people you can't not fuck with. Okay? But I wanna say thank you guys, because that's all I have to say. I really wanna say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe. What are you doing? Subscribe. 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 What are you doing? Subscribe and comment and like. Hit that like, the like button. Hit that bell. Hit that bell. You know, hit that bell. Do that. And you know, leave your comments with if like, cause I think I might do a part 2.